We're going to bring in a star from the Aussie side of things who no doubt will have an eye on how it plays out this weekend. Long-time fan of this woman. Right here, Maya Stewart. Hello, welcome to Between Two Posts, Maya.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Welcome home. So what happens now off the other side of the World Cup? I see that your teammate Em Chancellor is sunning herself in Greece. How do you decompress after that long campaign that saw you win through to the quarters?
God, lots of sleep, lots of time in my bed, probably a few too many mornings down in Bronte as well, which have been really nice, but no European holiday for me.
No, yeah, you should have extended that ticket. It's a round ticket. Maya, what about your games overseas? What did you make it of it a team? And obviously making a quarter final was a tick in the box. Talk me through your experience over there.
I think, yeah, it was great, obviously, that we ended up making that quarter final in the end. We probably made that route to the quarter final a bit more difficult than, we could have. And I think we sort of played a very different style of rugby than, what we normally have.
Yeah, in terms of the game style, was it deliberate? It was very forward-oriented, wanting to win physical battles, which is sometimes World Cup rugby. Do you feel like you put your best foot forward in terms of your rugby? Or, as we've heard from the Pesi Palus and even Joe Yap, is this team a building team still?
Yeah, I'd have to probably agree with them there. We definitely are a building side. I think we probably look to our kick strategy a fair bit to sort of play footy in the right areas. But I guess, you sort of get down there and it's a matter of, knowing when to pull the trigger and sort of keeping that ball in. But it was definitely experience for us all. And obviously with the halves that we had there, they were quite, young. I think they were all under the age of 21. So definitely a building side.
Well, Mate, we heard that Sean got stuck to the couch and watches every game of rugby. Do you guys watch lots of rugby? And with that, are you watching Canada play and picking up sort of bits and pieces of how they're constructing their play and winning games, and England, for example?
Yeah, honestly, Canada are probably one of my favourite sides to watch right now. I think, like you guys touched on it before, their ruck speed is phenomenal, but they're winning all areas of the game. Their set piece is unreal, and they've really merged together well with their sevens program to light it up in the backs. But whether they're winning set piece or, just winning phases in general play, they're all-round outfit. All of their sort of girls are like footy players, and it's just amazing to watch.
Before we get into how you see the weekend unfolding, can you give us some insight into what it was like over there? You were there in New Zealand. Was this bigger? And then how much bigger again, if it was bigger, do you think it'll be here in Australia in another 4 years' time?
Yeah, pretty crazy being over there. I was lucky enough to be a part of the New Zealand World Cup and didn't play that opening game, but sat at Eden Park and sea of black jerseys, and I could see at the opposite goalpost 3 jerseys. It was my boyfriend and his mum and dad in gold jerseys. But to have New Zealand silence at the half was really cool, and that was a packed out Eden Park. And then obviously you guys have seen the crowds that we've been getting over there. It was pretty unreal to play in front of 33,000.
And what about off the field as well? World Cups is such a high-pressure environment. You're with each other so much. Did you get some downtime? What was some of the fun things or your favourite thing you could do away from the rugby as a group?
Oh, God, I'm trying to think. A little bit of downtime. It was nice to sort of move, obviously, city to city. Spent some time in Manchester, and then we were over in Bristol and Brighton. Brighton's a very quirky place. God, their beaches aren't like ours, but it was nice to just get out with the girls and, yeah, you're right, switch off from footy.
Did anyone... Oh, sorry, Morgs, I'm going to jump in on you.
Yeah.
Did anyone... Who's your best tourist when we're on tour now? Who's your best tourist? Who's your cheapest tourist? Who's the one who wears the team kit the whole time? Morgs never got out of team kit at all, ever.
It's because I wasn't on Berkey's contract, mate.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to flame our leaders. God, our leadership group just love being in kit. So I'm flaming Caitlin Leaney, Bessie Barlow, those sorts of girls. Cheapest? God. We all go pretty well, actually. We shout each other coffees and everyone's pretty good with that, to be fair. But best person on tour is always Laurie. She's so fun. She's so energetic and she just brings, I don't know, a bit of life with her everywhere we go.
All right, we need to get a tip now out of you for the weekend to come. Which way does this fall between England and Canada? Your tip, please, Maya Stewart.
I am backing the Canadians. I just think the sort of road that they've taken there has been unreal to watch. And, England are obviously going to be pipped to be the favourites. They're playing at home and they've been the number one side for some time now. But I think like you guys touched on before, they're on a GoFundMe, and I just think that they're on a rapid rise, and they've been unreal to watch. But I would love to see them upset England at home.
I think we would all like to see that too, and we would also like to see you back in blue next year. So Super W next for you. Enjoy the rest up down there in Bronte along the eastern beaches here in Sydney. And hey, well done on your World Cup campaign, and well done on winning through the quarters, mate, Stuart.
Thanks so much for having me, guys.